Right now we are going back in time. Hey, what's up guys, Justin here, and right now we're checking this little beauty out. This is one of the first Makita drills or cordless drills to come out. Now I've got to check on my phone here for some of the details, but I'm going to tell you that this is the model 6010D, and check that out. Look at that little beauty. I'll tell you what, technology has never been so good. This has gone from my workshop to my shed to my garage. I've had this for years, literally years, when I was shop fitting in the 90s. Yes, I know, in the 90s. And it was awesome having one of these then, because I do remember using the old 240 volt power drills. And when we got some of these, it was just absolutely revolutionary. It was brilliant. It made things so much easier. And well, drills and drivers have certainly come on a long way from them, but just think back to how cool these were when these came out. So doing a little bit of research here, and I'm on the Makita and a Makita history website, and unbelievably, 1978 this was launched. So 1978 launched the 6010D rechargeable drill. How about that? I'm absolutely privileged to have one of these, and do you know what? It still works. So let's check it out. Let's put the battery in, and if you have seen these before, the battery actually goes in here in the handle. We just open this clip on the bottom here, and here's your battery. What can I tell you about this? So it's a 7.2 volt battery. So we'll just slide it into the handle and we just push that shut. So I've got to be honest, it's not the most comfortable of drills compared to some of the ones you get nowadays. It's I suppose it is quite balanced, and it's got this slot under here which does allow you to place your index finger in, and then you can pull the trigger with your middle finger here. So yeah, it's not bad, but here we go, let's give it a shot. I'm hoping it's going to work. Oh yeah, check that out, awesome. Wow, not bad for a 1978 released drill. I'm not saying this came out, this is from 1978, blimey, that would only be like 4 years younger than me. Wow. But this is certainly one of the very, very early models, and very basic, very, very basic. So of course you've got the chuck here, which is not, it's not a keyless chuck. Yes, pretty much any drill that you get these days are going to be a keyless chuck. This is a keyed chuck, if you know what I'm saying. And it just so happens that you got a little holder on here, just on the front here, and you can just whip that off, and you've got your mini chuck key, which obviously you can adjust the chuck with. Well, you can do it by hand, but then of course you can just use that to tighten it up. So the only setting that you've got on this is a low and high speed. So at the moment it's on a high speed, and if I turn this, I can put it on a low speed. Now it does go a little bit slower, but from my experience of using this for many, many, many hours, you can actually, you're better off using it on a low setting if you're using it as a screwdriver, because it has a little bit more power, not necessarily torque, hasn't got a lot of torque, but a lot of power to just continue driving a screw in on low. And then if you're drilling, you're better off having it on high, because it just goes that little bit faster. Only a little bit though. So you've got the chuck, you've got the high and the low setting on here, And then the only other thing is on the back here, where you've got forward and reverse. So it will go forwards and backwards. That's always helpful if you're using it as a screwdriver, of course, and you want to get a screw out. Now, before I show you a little demonstration of this awesome machine, just want to take a quick look at the box, the container, the whatever it is you want to call it. It's made out of tin or metal, that's the first thing. And you might notice here, I mean, years ago I put these funky shoelaces on here because the handle actually broke on this side, so I just replaced it with a shoelace, which is actually lasted for years, which is brilliant. But here's the case itself. It's a little bit different to the ones you get these days, bearing in mind that this is the kind of thing that you're looking at nowadays. But yeah, this is the case, obviously Makita, and inside we've still got the charger. The charger works. I just had the battery charging a moment ago. So there it is. Again, that looks pretty standard. Yeah, I'm not sure what the charge time is on this. It does say fast charger. Also says for indoor use only. Don't think I'd want to be using anything electrical outside like this in the rain, I guess. But that's not bad, is it? A 1 hour charge for a 7.2 volt battery. It's actually a 1.5 amp battery as well. So it's not the most powerful. It's not going to last the longest. But hey, for its time, that's still pretty good. So let's put this to one side and stick a drill in and a screwdriver bit in, and let's check it out. Let's have a quick go using the drill bit in the driver. Use the key just to tighten the chuck. There we go, lovely. Forward, and we're going to put this on high. Now this isn't a blunt drill bit, but you can certainly tell that that does struggle to go through there. So let's put the driver bit in, put that on low, just tighten that up by hand, because a hex bit you probably don't need to tighten that too much. Let's just get a screw, and I won't put it in a hole that I've drilled, just so we can see how much power it's got. Not bad. Again, it's definitely lacking a bit of power. Let's try it on the highest speed. See if it makes much difference. Oh, that's not bad. So it does tend to go a bit quicker, obviously, on the high speed, but I know that the lower setting gives you a little bit more power. Constant power at this lower speed. And you'll notice, even though I've got a posi bit in there and a posi screw, it does jump out a bit. The screw feels really good in there, but I'm not quite sure why it does that. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this little bit of nostalgia. I certainly was well excited about it, and hope you enjoy this video. I'm going to put this back in here now. I'm going to close it up. I'm going to put it away and maybe get it out again in a few years and hope it's made me a bit of money. Only joking. I'm going to keep it for as long as I can, definitely, and look after it, that's for sure, because it's I reckon it's pretty antique already. Well, I'm done now, so why don't you check out some of my other videos. There's plenty there to choose from. Remember to subscribe, hit that bell icon to receive notifications when I release a new video. Thanks for your support, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.